The wing was overshooting you. Yeah, I know. I'm already in touch with them. Yeah. As you slow down, the wing is gonna surge. It's gonna overshoot you. So if you slow down, you have to put a little brake. Disclaimer quick. Training on your own, self-training, is more dangerous because you might be missing information. That's the number one thing. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, today is day 2 of social distancing for COVID-19. I went flying yesterday. I was Lancaster over the flowers blooming. It was gorgeous. So let's get it. All right, guys, we're about to go. Here we have Josh. Here we have Jeff. Yeah, we got Spencer over there. Jeff, can you hear me? Okay, remember you're gonna do a forward launch. It's gonna pull you back a little bit on this one. It's fine, you can do it, but I'm saying it is gonna pull you back a little bit. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The wing was overshooting you. Yeah, I know. I'm already in touch with them. Yeah. No, I already talked to them and they told me like which direction we shouldn't go for and all the stuff. So airspace is checked and everything. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So do you have a replacement for this?
I have replacements for this. All right, let's try to do a quick fix for that. This is just my mini plane. Crap. They break easily. And what happened, I'm telling you, the line got cut and just put tension in right here. You know what I mean? That's why it broke your thing. We have to slide this out. I feel like I should have talked about it. Yeah, so what happened on this one is like the wing kept overshooting you.
So I wasn't running fast enough?
That's not just that, it's just it wasn't consistent. If you go and you slow down, as you slow down, the wing is gonna surge, it's gonna overshoot you. So if you slow down, you have to put a little brake. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Trimmer, set in neutral. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you guys can hear me. The view is pretty cool. The weather not so bad. So I'm gonna try to start a part 1 on how I self-train. And if you want to help yourself self-train with what I'm gonna tell you, I'm not responsible for anything that's gonna happen to you. That's none of my business. So I'm still gonna share what I know, what I learned, and all this fun stuff. So how did I decide to self-train? Disclaimer quick. Training on your own, self-training, is more dangerous because you might be missing information. That's the number one thing. Missing information. Number 2, it takes a lot more time because you have to do the research on your own and nobody's serving you with all the answers that you need in order to start safely. It is going to be a little bit more dangerous only if you don't take the time, if you don't have the patience to actually do it properly. Long story short, there was nobody around me that was willing to help me. All the course and instructors were super far away. Back then, with work, it was impossible to get everything together so I could actually make time. And the weather was always changing, so it was hard to be committed for like 4 days, 1 week. So that's a long story short, didn't have time. It wasn't so much about the money, even though I was happy to save a couple $1,000s on training. So first thing first, went online, Googled the shit out of Paramotor. Went on the forum. Before asking any questions, I just looked around, check the page, see what question was being asked. Then my next step, all right, I'm like, okay, in order, what do I have to do first? Can I do it by myself? So I asked myself the question, and I felt pretty confident about it. I was like, you know what? I think I can learn it. Do it for my own. And so I did. So with that being said, where did I start? It was to figure out, what do I need? What do I need? I need a paramotor, I need a wing, a kiting harness, and then you need a helmet, and then you will need a radio, and then you will need a reserve, and then you will need, you know, like shoes, let's put it this way. There's things that you need, and then you're gonna want a camera, because it's always cool to record your flights and stuff. So it just adds up, you know? So like I was saying, you need to figure out what type of gear you need. Okay, I need a wing. In order to get a good wing, what type of wing do I need? Okay, then I did my research, already online, videos, Google, forum, asked pilots, same answer come back. Beginner wing and A wing. So I'm like, okay, find out A wing. What about an A wing? What is too old? What is too fancy? What is not necessary? I'm like, okay, 10 years is the average, you know, like lifespan of a wing, or how many hours whatsoever. Find a good deal, $1,200, an old 27-meter APCO Prima 4. Buy it, receive my wing. Oh, kiting harness, what do I need? Oh, you can get a Home Depot harness. Oh, you need a free flight harness. Oh, you need this. So many opinions. So I found a cheap hiking harness, cheap kiting harness for about like 90 bucks. And I've used it. And I was like, okay, now where can I kite? How does it work? How do I do it correctly? Do my research, start learning how to kite. And I didn't move into the next step until I actually figure out how to kite. Until I feel like I was comfortable with it in different conditions, with different settings, you know, like at the beach, in the field, you know, by the mountain, like stuff like that. So I think the most important part within that thing is that you want to make sure that you completely mastered any aspect of whatever you're working on at the moment. And for me, it was kiting, right? Kiting, hours every day. I'll try to go and hike a little bit every day, and then I'll record myself. I would watch, but let me tell you, the first few days, it was the most frustrating thing ever. I thought it was the wind, I thought it was the wing, I thought it was the harness, I thought it was anything but me. And at the end of the day, 95% of the time, okay, then alright, I figured that out. Kiting feels good. I can move into my next step, which is like, what do I do next? Well, I have my engine that I purchased already. I found on the marketplace on Facebook. I purchased my engine. I'm like, I can't just strap in and fly, right? Not yet. And that's the order I did, right? So I get my engine, and I'm like, okay, let me just get the engine on my back and start getting a feel for it. Get the engine on my back, start kind of like, you know, just engine off. Walk with it, put it on, put it down, see how it feels, run a little bit, you know, just like 2 or 3 days, just to get a feel of it. And then I go and started kiting the motor on my back, but the engine off. Practice this for a couple of days, start feeling good. And I was like, okay, I feel good with that. The weight of the engine is not bothering me as much. I feel like I feel great about it. Let's move on to the next one. Next one, I'm like, okay, drop the wing aside, strap my helmet, put the motor on my back, start the engine, see how it feels. I start the engine and start seeing how it feels. You know, like, okay, let me get some power on and really get a feel of like how much trust you have on your back and how dangerous it can get. So anyway, did this for a couple days, same thing, just the engine, you know, leaning back a little bit, having power to maintain you balanced. All that stuff for a couple days. Master it, in a sense, master it, feels good about it. I'm like, okay, motor feels good on my back. I know how to handle the power, you know, which posture is right, which posture is not. So all feels good, right? Engine on, engine off, kiting with the wing, reverse launch, forward launch, all those stuff that you do step by step and then you try to master, right? So I do all that. So I'm like, okay, I'm ready for my flight, but beside one thing, I don't know anything about FAR 103, which is a regulation for ultralight. So I'm like, all right, showtime. Go online, search FAR 103, start reading through it, check YouTube videos, go on the forum, ask questions if I had any. Feeling good about it. I'm like, I'm ready for my first flight. All right, that was it for this one. As you can see, my GoPro ran out of battery. So I'm gonna do a part 2 of this video. I'm gonna keep talking about how I self-train. And again, as a reminder, self-train definitely is not the way to go. It is possible, but if you can, by any means, get professional training. It is just so much easier. Remember, this video is not to tell you to self-train at all. It is not, it is not, it is not. But because I know some people are gonna do it anyway, might as well give them information that's gonna help them not to make mistakes. So that's all, that's the purpose of the video. Anyway, if you like it, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up, leave it a comment if you have any questions, share your opinion about it. Just, you know, be respectful, that's all that matters. We're all doing the same thing, we're all in the same sport, we're all about flying and having fun and enjoying the skies safely. So that's what it's all about. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to stay bad. I'll see you guys in the next video.